I'm going to just try something here I have not done because everybody, if you play an instrument, you want to sit down and you want to play it right and you play as well as you can. And I don't put as much practice into each individual piece. Now that this is all, because I'm not really recording these like I did record hundreds of songs, and that's how I learned to get better on the piano. And I could still use getting better on the piano. There are certain songs that have always kind of enchanted me and eluded me. Uh, Lots of Duke Ellington songs were like that for a long time, and I kind of conquered most of them. This one though, I don't know. So I'm gonna do something really funny. I have sat down and tried to play this so many times, and it just hits a point where it just I don't know, it goes somewhere I'm not prepared to go, and I fail. But I'm gonna try it again right here, and I'm gonna show you what it's like because people see people play the piano and think, oh, he just sits right down, and just zips right through it. Yeah, one time out of 90, maybe. No, I'm not willing to put that much actual practice into any one given song to really sit down and knock it out of the ballpark these days. I'm just trying to entertain myself and y'all a little bit. Like, look what I can do. Look, I can play this. So this song is Ill Wind, which I believe was by Mr. Duke Ellington. It's I'm just gonna try it. This is a cold run. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a little story here. Okay, I have a dear friend. I have a family, 3 friends, dear friends. I love them. They are my family, my chosen family, and I am their chosen family. And the 14-year-old daughter of this is so completely talented, so unbelievably, and it's not just me being in love with this child from the moment she was born. I saw her like just hours after she was born, and she was just, and I've always been her Aunt Sandy, and she thinks of me as her old Aunt Sandy, who's spoiled her rotten when she was little, who would love to keep spoiling her rotten, but she's 14 now. It's hard to spoil a 14-year-old, if you know what I mean, but she's a really gifted artist, and she's a really gifted pianist, even although she hasn't had many lessons, and she takes after her Aunt Sandy. She just wants to play what she wants to play, and she wants to play it the way she wants to. And that is from the get-go, she builds the flourishes in. And that's what I always did. That was the part I wanted to do. I didn't just want to play the tune really correctly. I wanted to play it with the little flourishes that I heard when I heard versions of it that I loved. So anyway, this is how it's gonna be a big banging mistake. I mean, you're gonna hear a lot of stuff going wrong here, but this is a cold play of the song Ill Wind. Already. Let's just see if we can get better. Let's see if we can do that better. Because I have... okay. Sometimes I just break away. Get a fresh start. And just make shit up. Okay, ill wind. Nope, can't get it right.